Scary Aunt Lindsay, F-bombs, and more oddities had fans scratching their heads during Katie's finale, but one heartwarming scene tied it all together. With Monday night's dramatic finale, Katie Thurston's journey on The Bachelorette has come to an end, though the conclusion of her love story was not without its head-scratching moments. Although the last episode had its perplexing elements, there was also at least one tear-jerking scene to keep the focus on Katie and Blake's love. After Greg Grippo, Katie's other frontrunner, had a dramatic meltdown and self-eliminated, it became clear to Katie that Blake was the one who had always shown up for her, and it was no surprise that the two are now happily engaged. Before they could celebrate their love, however, Katie had a dramatic showdown with Greg. Still, the finale was a satisfying ending to the season with both some memorable and questionable moments. Before the big engagement, Blake had to select the ring he was going to use to propose to Katie. But instead of sifting through bling with ring designer Neil Lane, Blake sat down with Tayshia. It likely struck many viewers as odd because Blake dated Tayshia on her season, and engagement ring shopping with your ex-girlfriend isn't usually a good idea. Katie ended her season early, so perhaps Neil Lane wasn't available on such short notice, but it still would have been less awkward if Kaitlyn Bristowe had been on ring duty. In the finale, Blake was introduced to Katie's family, specifically her mom and Aunt Lindsay. Katie warned Blake that Aunt Lindsay could be cold, however that turned out to be the understatement of the century. No-nonsense Aunt Lindsay was clearly looking out for her niece's best interests, but many viewers found her attitude problematic. She accused Blake of flunking out last season and told him, "You ultimately mean nothing." Frankly, it's a wonder she didn't scare him off. There were a lot of emotions in the final episode, as evidenced by all the free-flying profanity. Katie, Blake, and even Aunt Lindsay were dropping F-bombs left and right in a way that's rarely been seen, or heard, on the franchise before. Blake even said, "Sorry," presumably to a producer, after dropping an F-bomb while professing his love for Katie. Swearing itself isn't much of an issue for most viewers, but it was definitely well outside the norm.